not updated my Instagram.
It's time for some tag team action here in Golden Rules. Jeffrey John and gorgeous Morgan Taylor, both out of the 614, Columbus, Ohio.
Morgan Taylor making his return, but Jeffrey John, first appearance.
Absolutely. Gorgeous Morgan Taylor's been around for about 7 years in the wrestling business. Jeffrey John only 4. Was that to us or just one of us?
It's always you.
No. I'm just
rubbing it in.
Asking for clarification.
You've gotten really cocky.
I'm sorry. You know what? That's fine. Jeffrey John, the Babushka Baron, as you said, making his debut.
Oh, against crowd favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that! Whiskey and Warrants getting into our kind of secondary theme here. That red and white, that Santa hat.
It is officially the holidays. We're 2 days removed from Thanksgiving.
And of course our last show until that nice little stretch of winter holidays.
Absolutely. Our last show until March.
Yeah. I was going to get so many Valentines.
Oh, I hope so.
You know, I have a Valentine's Day tradition that you would never guess.
What's that?
Always One Direction Valentines.
Oh, wow. You know, if I thought hard enough, maybe I would have guessed that. I mean, you did make your entrance to One Direction earlier tonight.
You know, I keep it real.
That's fair enough. I mean, One Direction, can't argue with One Direction.
You are just trying to suck up to me. And it's working.
Oh, hey, as long as it's working, that's great.
Flattery, bribery will always win me over.
Clayton Clark's been around since the beginning with Envizion Wrestling. 3 wins and only 1 loss. A very impressive win-loss record for Clayton Clark. Johnny Pope came in just a little bit after Clayton Clark. He's got a 2-0 record. This is only his 3rd appearance with Envizion Wrestling.
You know, it looks like they brought some warrants, but they never bring whiskey with them.
Clayton Clark, an impressive showing at the very first show, the very first match in Envizion Wrestling history. Clayton Clark picked up a victory over Joey O'Reilly. The only loss that Clayton Clark has suffered is against Dexter Roswell.
Oh, just disrespectful. That is pretty much Jeffrey John in a nutshell.
And Jeffrey John and gorgeous Morgan Taylor.
Wow.
Going to recreate the scene that we just saw in the corner here.
Wow. You know, he might have gorgeous hair, but he has a bad attitude.
Yeah, I've noticed that about Jeffrey John. I went for that double stomp and Clayton out of the way.
You know what? That really does apply to both of them, doesn't it?
That's fair enough. Roll up. Only a 2 count. Clayton caught him with that smack. Got his revenge.
Yeah, he deserved that.
And now tag into Johnny Pope. This is no joke.
Oh, I like that.
It's okay, I didn't come up with that on the spot, though. That's just his nickname.
Oh, Oh,
wow. like an elbow and a neat little leg drop at the same time there. Only a 2 count.
I really respect Morgan Taylor about to break up that count, but still holding on to that tag rope.
Absolutely. I can't tell you how long it's been since I've seen Johnny Poke in a ring. Johnny Poke currently undefeated in Envizion Wrestling.
And when you see him in the ring, kind of gives you a good idea as to why.
Absolutely. Johnny Poke and Clayton Clark. Cover. Since they started teaming together here in Envizion, are also undefeated as a tag team. That's where Johnny Poke's 2 wins come from so far. Johnny Poke and Clayton Clark defeated Dexter Roswell and Peyton Ayers back at Fair and Square in July. And they won a handicap tag team match against Peyton Ayers, Dexter Roswell, and Logan Ridge back in August at Hot August Fight.
And that was something.
Oh, and now we've got a tag team standoff in the center of the ring. Terry Hopper trying to control the 2 sides of this matchup.
They don't want Terry to have to lay down the law.
Oh, and Terry Hopper getting pushed out of the way by Jeffrey John.
You know.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Wow, in stereo.
Synchronized.
Double 2 count. That shows you how great of a tag team these guys are. Very in sync with each other.
This seems...
The crowd is firmly behind Clayton Clark and Johnny Poke so far.
I don't... No. Terry, don't let him get away with that. Terry, get him out of this ring.
And while Terry's back was turned, the rake to the eyes, and now perhaps a rake across the nose.
That's disrespecting the tag rope.
Exactly. I cannot believe this.
You know, that is a debatable topic. Cheating, inhibition.
John and Taylor.
Oh.
Double team suplex.
The Renaissance showing their teamwork.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, he's got the hair, got the suspender straps.
Notorious GMT not quite getting that leg drop. However, has a hold of Clayton Clark's ankle. He went for the enziguri, but caught with a nice elbow off the duck of the kick. Gorgeous Morgan Taylor has been part of Envizion for 1 show so far, well 2, counting this one. He has 1 singles victory over Tanner Keeler at the first show back in March. Gorgeous Morgan Taylor trained by Gary Gandy and Tony James.
You know, I feel like we should just throw the Renaissance in the ring with Mount Olympus. We all go take a coffee break.
Oh, yeah.
And we just...
Let's all just let them be dirtbags for a while.
Right.
Jeffrey John recently made his Game Changer Wrestling debut. Teamed with Aaron Williams teamed with Aaron Williams and Lord Crew to take on Effie Mance Warner and Matthew Justice.
Heck of a team there on both sides.
Absolutely. Second gear crew. Never disappoints in a GCW ring. However, Jeffrey John with a big kick, but a kick out from Johnny Poke. Jeffrey Johns appeared for Flophouse Wrestling, HCW over in Terre Haute. Black Label Pro, Unsanctioned Pro. Ohio Wrestling Alliance and Naptown All Pro, the new company in Indianapolis. And now Johnny Poke blocked the shot a shot blocked by Jeffrey John, and now
there he is again with that split.
Yeah, athleticism. I can't believe that split. That hurt me watching. I'd be in bed for 4 days if I did that.
I watched that, and I will be in bed for 4 days.
Yeah, there was the atomic drop. Oh, my God.
There's something satisfying about that slap.
You could hear the crack of his jaw from all the way over here.
A lot better than hearing him run his mouth.
Oh, that would be correct. That would be true. Oh, man. Strong clothesline.
Yeah, I think Morgan Taylor took offense to that. Doesn't seem very happy right now.
Gorgeous Morgan Taylor's been around as well. He's appeared for Hybrid Championship Wrestling, New Wave Pro, Ascend Pro Wrestling, Route 33 Wrestling, Southern Underground Pro, and Unsanctioned Pro.
That is such a controversial name, because I would say Route 33.
That's true. That's true. When I thought about it as it came out of my mouth, I might have just made a lot of people mad.
Let's call them and ask. And if they say it any other way but Route, we're just going to fight about it.
That's fair. I think it should be pronounced Route now that I think about it. Either way, covered.
Even though, technically, if you are watching and listening at home, either pronunciation is accepted, but I will judge you if you say the wrong one.
That's true. That's true. I forgot I am sitting next to Scholar and Elbow.
Almost got those elbows.
Now Jeffrey John tags in Gorgeous Morgan Taylor, continuing to work on Johnny Polk's left knee. The double team stomps on the hamstring. That cannot feel good.
Doesn't sound like it feels good either.
Oh. It doesn't look like it. I don't think a leg's supposed to bend that way.
Oh man, the tension. Oh, hard drop to the floor.
And now Clayton Clark reaching for the tag. Oh, but Jeffrey John pulls him off the apron. Now Clayton Clark with a strong right hand. And Clayton's going for the tag, but Gorgeous Morgan Taylor sends Johnny Polk up and over. Oh, here comes the...
Oh, just a little bit. Oh.
Oh, and the Renaissance taken out by no joke Johnny Polk. And now he has the opening.
Can he make it to that corner?
Good question.
We'll just wait.
Clayton reaching for the tag. Might hyperextend that elbow if he reaches any further.
And there it is.
There's the tag coming in. Shotgun drop kick from the Shotgun City Sheriff. Wow, a sick kick. Takes out Notorious GMT. Now the Babushka Baron feeling the pain of that right fist. Now Whiskey and Warrants with the double Irish whip. Double drop down.
Oh my gosh!
Sidewalk slam. Is that it? 2, 3.
Is that 3 or, oh no, looks like just in time.
Oh, just barely broke up the 2 count. 1, 2. Oh, shoulder was up.
Feet on the ropes.
The shoulder was up. I didn't quite see what happened to Clayton Clark. I think Jeffrey John got a hold of him, but now Jeffrey John. Oh, Death Valley driver in the center of the ring. Now that could be it. 1, 2.
Good.
Broken up by Johnny Polk. It's getting chaotic. Terry Hopper's losing control of the matchup, but I don't blame him. I'd be probably more confused than he is.
Have you ever seen Terry Hopper when he's been upset? I think they don't want to push him to losing control.
Oh no, I've seen Terry Hopper get mad. And it's never fun. Terry Hopper's always a calm, collected human being.
One of the nicest.
Exactly, until he gets angry.
And you don't want to see him when he's angry. You wouldn't like him if he's. I don't read comic books. I don't know what.
That's fair enough. But now,
Oh no!
he broke up and over the top rope. Eats a face full of concrete floor. Oh, and there's the big boot from Gorgeous Morgan Taylor.
I keep waiting for someone to ask for tables, but I think I'm thinking of someone else. I don't.
That might be another tag team.
I don't.
Either way, double Irish whip yet again. Duck the double clothesline. Oh! Got them both right in the mouth of that clothesline. And now Clayton Clark has to reach to tag in Johnny Poke and maybe finally put this match away. Jeffrey John's up on his feet. Oh, and he has a hold of Clayton Clark. Oh, and there was the, looked like a right hand, might have been a clothesline. Jeffrey John went for it again.
Oh, wow. The air on that.
Bigger and Aggie. Oh, Gorgeous Morgan going for the unprettier. Oh, the blind tag was made. GMT sent off the ropes, picked up.
Oh.
Power from Clayton Clark. Wow. Nice tag team maneuver into the cover. 2, 3.
The crowd very excited for that outcome. As we see, crowd favorites Whiskey and Warrants making that a nice 3-0.
Absolutely, a nice 3-0. 3-0 tag team record.
So the strength of Clayton Clark.
Absolutely. 3-0 overall record for Johnny Poke. 4-1 for Clayton Clark. And you just saw Clayton in the center of the ring. He asked for the whiskey.
Hey.
They're ready to celebrate.
Did they bring extra glasses or? Oh. I'll see. It is cold and flu season, so I'm just gonna, if he's gonna drink out of the bottle like that.
Dousing their opponents with the whiskey.
Gorgeous Morgan Taylor doesn't look too happy about that.
The Whiskey and Warrants don't care. They're out for the celebration tonight.
Yes.
Real quick, before we go to intermission, being in the holiday season and the giving spirit,
We're gonna have spiked eggnog.
if anybody's seen on the poster, we got a special appearance tonight from somebody. And I'd like to bring him out right now. Santa Claus,
Wait a second. Santa!
He has been ducking me for so long. I have a word or two for him.
I cannot believe Santa Claus is here.
You think he's all that now? I've heard some things.
I don't know if I've been nice enough this year. I'm scared.
You have been awful. I'm joking. Or am I?
I don't know what list I'm on. I didn't call to get the update. Oh gosh. Well, Christmas cheer, Christmas cheer, Christmas cheer, Christmas cheer.
He better not come over here with Cole. If he does, I'm going for the ankles. You get him high.
Don't be throwing any coal over here. Don't shake your head at us. Oh, dude, I'm that great. That was on you, Santa. That was on you.
I told you we have heat.
Look at this.
Narrowly
The best way to spread Christmas cheer, singing loud for all to hear.
Right back.
No one's
No,
singing.
just kidding.
Oh yeah, I wrote that. You're not gonna catch me going down for plagiarism. Oh no!
Oh, already broke the candy cane.
I've got candy cane powder all over myself.
Thank you, Santa. I hate to rush you along. I had a gift set aside for these guys. I think you know what I'm saying. Where's our present? I got you a present.
Wait, they get their presents early, but we don't.
I want to talk to Boss Man after this.
There's not enough Christmas cheer. I'm singing. I'm at a show and I'm singing.
Surely he's been listening. We've been doing great.
Exactly.
You get a sign, get a sign. Well, I can't read. What's it say? Where's the money? Here, Jason, read that off for him. You got the mic.
I did. It says, congratulations. The winners of tonight's tag team contest have officially been entered into the Envizion Wrestling Tag Team Championship match.
Hell yeah! That's right there!
So when the tag team champions are crowned, Whiskey and Warrants will be in that match.
Yes, sir! Thank you! Let's hear for Whiskey and Warrants!
Where's our presents?
Can't wait to go to my merch table and see my mom.
Good job, Johnny.
All right, guys, we got that out of the way. Santa will be taking pictures over during intermission.